welcome back to Bruce Pullman Park in Papakura, Auckland, New Zealand for the Oceania International Indigenous Tournament. We're in the Women's Open Final and we have first time grand finalist China taking on the Aotearoa Maori. And welcome along Scotty McLeod. Scotty is our referees today.
Yeah, thank you, Rusty. Look, our referee today is Wayne Lees. He comes from Shell Harbour in the southern Illawarra area of Sydney in Australia.
Your area?
Yeah, yes. I live in Shell Cove, lovely area, good beaches, good coastlines. But look, Wayne Lees is a very well-established referee. He's very relaxed, very composed, and he'll open this game up. I'm looking forward to this. We've had great talent over the 3 days, 23 nations involved, and
Scotty's picking the Chinese to get a bit of an upset victory here. There are specialist tag players here. Very agile, very fast, and talented. I'm going to be picking the New Zealand Maori because I'm a Maori as well, so I'd like to see them win this. But good luck to both sides, and let's look forward to a great match.
Yeah, and it's not the first Chinese team we've seen in a major final today either. As a country, their representation today has been very strong.
Yeah, picked up their first title today in the under-21 men's. And, just quickly going through the team sides here. The Aotearoa Māori Women's Open, number 1, Josephine Daniels. Number 2, Kath Wharton. Number 3, Aliyah Kepa-Brown. 14, Aroha Savage. 15, Stacey Taka. 6, Vivian Taka. 7, Danica Thompson. Number 8, Tiana Quedley. Number 9, Leanne Gardner. Number 4, Amber Cunny. Number 11, Acacia Te Iwimati Claridge. 13, Rawinia Everett. 17, Hilda Peters. 29, Serena Clark. 19, Crystal Mana. 71, Tuari Reid. And 111, Alex Thompson.
Yeah, looking at China, we're number 0, Amy Fu. Jay Sito, number 2. Kelly Chen, number 2. Sorry, Jay Sito, number 1. Tang Trung Do, if I pronounced it correctly, is number 3. Debbie Lai, number 6. Annie Tan, number 8. Melissa Sukasamalane, number 9. Emily Lai, number 10. And Emily is the one to look out for there. She is an absolute gun.
Emily Lai?
Yeah. Ciara Lu at number 11. Katni at 13. Fiona Wu at 16. Linda Lamb, 18. Bonnie Poon at 19, Sonia Semeno at number 20, Tamara Aiken at 21, Sofao Rouen at 23, Carmen Lung at 24, Anne-Marie Lee at 39, and Annie Young 98. And sorry for the pronunciations there, Rusty.
Well, it sounds pretty good to me, but unfortunately we've got one of the Aotearoa Māori players down at the moment in the in-goal area.
Always a concern for any injury, but no one likes to have an injury very early in the piece either.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, right? That's
you survive a weekend where we've had 27 fields operating and 54 teams all at once and over 3 days, and you get to this point and you're in those early moments and it looks like we've got a right knee injury here.
Yeah, and that was supposed to be the good knee by the look of it. Yeah, that's unfortunate too. That's one of our girls, Acacia Te Iwimati Claridge, with the Māori All-Stars as well.
Doesn't look like an injury you're going to recover in a hurry.
No, that's really bad news for them and for Acacia in particular. So hopefully it's a minor injury and she can get over it.
It's good news. She's walking off, so that's good news.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
We've got a tap restart 10 metres out from the line. China are set to defend.
Yeah, Aotearoa Māori to bring it off their line now.
Aotearoa Māori, this is their second appearance in a final today, Rusty.
Yeah, just winning the previous match, the under-21 men's final. And now in the open women's here, the premier grade for our women. And some nice play there from Amber Carney as she goes forward. That pass, though, not finding its target there, Kath Wharton.
And China on the attack in the turnaround and not slow to respond, really. Find very short, fast and crisp passing from the Chinese girls.
Yep.
And that's a great scoot from dummy half there.
Yeah, nice tag from Kath Wharton there. Number 19 for the Chinese, Bonnie Poon.
Yeah, Bonnie Poon.
Nice
a little overhead pass.
Lovely top pass over the top there. But nice cover defence from the Aotearoa Maori.
Great defence there initially, but what we're seeing here is that if there's no dummy half there to pick up that ball, they've got 3 seconds before the defending team. Yeah, didn't wait long enough, got in there, and that's too messy and a penalty awarded. We got both tags on. That's a lazy miss, Rust.
Certainly was there. A poor mistake there from the Aotearoa Māori on defence. And trying to capitalise there and take the lead, 1-0.
Look, nothing flashed there, but the build-up to it. I love that little Bonnie Poon scoop out of dummy half. She got into acting half really quick, saw the retracting defence and took off and put him in that position to gain that advantage.
They're very cool under pressure as well. They saw an opportunity and capitalised on it straight away. Crystal Mana taking the ball forward for Aotearoa Māori. It's Kani again coming off Serena Fiesel Clark.
It's the sun peering through the clouds here at sunny Auckland this afternoon.
Salea Kipper Brown taking the ball forward for Aotearoa Māori. Aroha Savage in 14.
It's good defence. There's a wave of Chinese defence at the moment. They're sending 2 and 3 players up, and look at the ambitious defence there. And that's 6, and
forward pass here from Serena.
A lot of pressure there. The Māoris not making much yardage at all.
No, poor set from the Māori there. They testament to the quality of the Chinese defence as well.
Good hands.
Yeah, Chinese looking very composed with the ball. They're not rushing anything. Nice wrap around by the Chinese number 10 there. That's Emily Lai. You picked her earlier on as a quality player. Yeah, nice little kick there as well. Winding the clock down. Nice completion to the set there. Nice way to end.
Yeah, the Chinese are really boxing the Māori in there. Māori have got to try and get out of here somehow.
So Aroha Savage taking the ball forward. Aroha's World Cup Black Fern winning champion there. Aroha played for the Kiwis as well. She's dual international as Aroha Savage, and good to see her back playing in the top level of women's sport. There's Crystal Mana out on the left edge there. Amber Kani into dummy half. Great defence from the Chinese. You can hear their sideline just cheering them on. There's good spirit in the side.
Yeah, a lot of encouragement there.
Yeah. And that's Leah Kipper Brown there. Just
and we've seen this a couple of times. The kick above the shoulders, Rusty. It's an immediate changeover if no advantage is being taken from that. And you know the background of some of these girls, Rusty, and it's great to see that this sport invites players from other sports with those skills to cross over and creates greater depth in our sport that's growing every minute. And these teams prepare for our World Cup in 2021 over in Ireland, in Northern Hemisphere, in Limerick, and everyone's aspiring to that. But it's been a great tournament this weekend.
Do you know the timing of the World Cup in regards to the Rugby League World Cup? Because I believe they're close by, because it's being held up in Leeds at the same time or around the same time, eh?
Oh, we've got a big clash here. A bit of contact. So China have kicked the ball through and made contact with the team receiving, and a quick turnaround and play on from the Māori.
Yeah, they just looking a little bit bunched there though, Scotty. You know, they had an opportunity out there, but they didn't have any numbers out here on the left edge, and they had a big open space.
Yep. A quick turnover has forced pressure on the Chinese defence, and they've got a repeat set of 6.
Yeah, but the Aotearoa Māori need to get their eyes up and have a look and survey the horizon and have a look what's in front of them, because some missed opportunities at the moment.
Yep.
As Josephine Daniels plays the ball for Aotearoa Māori. Serena Clark.
Deceptive pass.
Yeah. So what's the scenario there? She got tagged after she kicked it. Penalty.
Yeah, absolutely. So the referee, Mr. Lees, has obviously seen the late tag. There's a regather its play on.
It's
The
a classy
final
looking
tag was
play from
made.
Aotearoa Māori though, Scotty.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and
China struggling a little bit here.
yeah, Crystal Mana there, just oh,
Well, that's very silly play. Going back to the mark, we've got the attacking side actually
yeah.
putting their hands and manhandling the defender that was waiting there and put her on her backside.
Bit of a head rush there.
Yep. No, you're right. It'd be good to see the World Cup in Oztag playing off the back of the exposure of the Rugby League World Cup.
Yeah, and it's not a long trip from Leeds across to Ireland.
No, it certainly help the sport grow. Still only 1-0 with just on 5 minutes to go, Rusty. And as we note to our viewers, the 2-point box is an opportunity there, so 2-point tries in the centre of the field.
Yeah, and the New Zealand Aotearoa Māori would love to be crossing into that area right about now. Some nice work at the marker of the Chinese defender there. Number 16, Miss Wu, Fiona Wu.
Number 14, Aurora Savage, showing some good footwork there for the Māoris.
Starting to get a bit more cohesion in their ball play now. Starting to see some nice shifts coming on from the Aotearoa Māori. Going back and forth at the moment there.
The idea is right from the Māoris there, that little kick in behind, because the Chinese defence is up in your face so quickly at the moment. Ooh. The defender's closing there, a little bit too aggressive, and might have another injury concern here. Look,
Yeah, it seems to be a bit of an issue with rugby and league players as well.
So I think the idea is right from the Māori here. I think, if they're going to break up this really enthusiastic, numbered defence from the Chinese, they've got to get in behind them, and the little kick might break them up a bit. The idea is right.
Yeah, unsettling them, yeah, for sure, and turning them around.
Okay, well, she's nice and healthy from the injury there, and we've got a little tap restart and trying to take off again.
Not played at?
Not played out, no response time there, and kicked in, and it'll be the second tag.
Nice tag there from Aotearoa Māori.
China in an early kick in the play there, trying to gain some field position, but it didn't work. Good defence from the Māori. Boxing them in a bit here.
Oh,
Yeah, and the pressure from the Māoris.
Yeah, good pressure from the defence there, pushing up and getting right in their face, putting them under pressure. Laura Māori at dummy half there. Serena Clark with the ball there. Nothing really on though. Comes Hilda Peters.
Lovely hands.
Yeah, it was good work on that right edge. And Alexis Thompson to play the ball.
The Māoris look dangerous. Once they string a couple of passes together, they look pretty fluent and cohesive. Look good and well set now.
Yeah, fifth and final though.
Yep.
It's a good set of D from the Chinese team.
They've got a penalty here, so they've got a repeat set of 6.
Oh,
No.
referee's
Referees.
here giving the mark. Girls playing a bit of advantage there, were they?
Yeah. Just on 2 minutes here there. We might be able to crack the Chinese here to the Māori.
They'll certainly be wanting to, I'd imagine.
Still 1-0 China.
Leah Kipper Brown. Nice tag from the Chinese defender out on the left edge. Great defense from China there, pushing up, putting the Māori under pressure.
Bit of involvement there from Amber Carney from the Māoris, who is well involved at the moment.
Nice little pass from Leanne Gardner to Hilda Peters there. Serena Fiesel-Clark comes back on the angle.
Oh, lovely
Oh.
switchback. Bad luck.
Yeah, just didn't connect on that pass. That she did everything right up until that moment.
Yeah, right idea. Okay, once again, we've got 3 seconds to clear that ruck area, and the marker can't contest that area. If the dummy half doesn't pick the ball up within 3 seconds, they're going to gain possession, so don't contest it. And she's gone in there and rolled in on the ball, and referee's justifiably given that penalty. Oh, we're going to bust. Oh!
Great defence from Amber Carney there, coming across.
Number 2, Kelly Chan, showed a quick set of heels there, but then beating the second defender with a mad step on the left. We're going to get a repeat set of 6 China here.
Yeah, the Maori is definitely under pressure here. It's nice work by the Chinese girls here, putting the pressure on the more experienced Aotearoa Maori side.
What a bust from Kelly Chan.
Certainly
Less
was.
than 20 seconds to go. Maddie's got to hold out.
And a 2-pointer as well. China right on the hooter at half-time.
Zhang Chong Do. Nice try there from number 3. And we've got, lovely deception. Ball in
Kipper
both
Brown,
hands.
just a simple mistag there. Very, very costly. And they triple the lead from 1-0 to 3-0. So well done. China right on the hooter as well.
Just love the skills there of a player, and we see it in rugby league, having the ball in both hands and how it just keeps that defensive line in 2 minds and kept the defence out, and it just opened up for them. It's impressive footy from the Chinese.
But that need for total focus as well when you're on defence, just that slight lapse is very, very, very costly, and most costly in that scenario there, allowing China to extend their lead right on the hooter at half-time, and couldn't have been a worse result for the Aotearoa Maori, and huge uphill battle for them in the second half, Scotty.
Yeah, look, huge, and we've seen it all day that, how big's huge.
Well, exactly.
We've seen teams 5-0 down and come back in.
Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see how the New Zealand Maori, Aotearoa Maori, use that tailwind as well. It seems to be the side with that tailwind has had the ascendancy in most of the matches so far, so it's definitely an advantage having that wind at your back. But they're going to certainly need all that advantage if they're going to have any chance in that second half. But China in the driver's seat at the moment and in control.
Yeah, tight game of chess in the first portion of that half, and the game threatened to open up a little bit, and I think we're going to see more space in the second half.
Yeah, it's going to be exciting to see, but the Chinese girls have got some energy about them. They're very boisterous and very positive and very vocal as well. So it's wonderful. They're really getting behind their team, and all the girls on the sideline are still participating. If they're not on the field, they're cheering their team home.
And the mixture of cultures over the Oceania, it's all about that cultural unity and the noise and the dance and the song that we've seen over the last 3 days. It's an exceptional atmosphere out here this weekend.
Well, here we go, mate. 15 minutes, and we're going to get a new champion for Oceania in 15 minutes there. And, there we go. A critical mistake there.
Again, the skill of a kickoff, it warrants a lot of skill, Rusty.
Absolutely. And again, we've still got to acknowledge that there's a decent wind down there on the field as well, and using that to your advantage, seems to be the go-to play for a lot of the teams playing with the wind at their back. And from the outset of this second half, we've seen an advantage go to the Maori so far, so let's see if they can capitalise on that now.
Oh, lovely
nice
no-look pass, yeah.
Yeah. And Bakani pushing up off Laura Mariu there. So Aroha Savage looking to go wide. Kath Warden, Crystal Mana.
Last one here. China's defence holding strong. Tag is made.
Okay, a good set of defence from the Chinese team there. Maori defensive line pushing up there. You can see a bit more urgency in the line there now, Scotty.
Yeah, look, I'm astounded by the catching and passing skills of the girls on both sides. it's a testament as we focus on women in sport, and you know, we look at our rugby league teams and women in sport in general, and they're our equal.
Absolutely. And some cases, the girls are surpassing the boys. Like in my district, for instance, you know, the girls are leading the way. They're the representative players. They're playing for the Warriors. They're playing for the Kiwi Ferns. You know, and it's a testament to the work ethic they have, and applying themselves to learning and developing their skills, and you know, just reaching towards higher levels of and higher standards in their football, on the field and off the field.
And you see the commitment and the application, even from this, from the Chinese side, just in their defence and the way they apply themselves.
Absolutely.
They get given this strong opportunity, and it's great. Lovely loopy pass there, and good hands.
The Chinese defence has been outstanding so far in this game.
Amber Carney just running away from a dummy half before there. It's good hands bending down there. Number 9, Leanne Gardner. Good hands.
Ooh.
China again, just in the box seat, covering up.
Yeah, there's playing a smart game. Very composed. This Chinese side. They run with real purpose as well. They really know what they're doing. Real confident side.
Yeah, we all know our referee friend from rugby league, and Mr. Bill Harrigan, who's
yes,
and a lot of the Chinese and the Vietnamese that participate in this tournament play in his local module.
Great tag from the Chinese there. Joseph Daniels looking to go over and score the first try for Maori.
Yeah, forward pass there, a bit untidy. Bit too much there in the,
yes,
in the corner. Yeah, so Bill Harrigan runs a pretty good comp over there in competition and at park level and module level, and Chinese and the Vietnamese are part of that, and it's a well-respected community within the OzTag game.
Well, here they are now in the grand final, and leading the grand final in the women's open of one of the premier divisions there, Scotty.
3-0.
So credit to them and the work they've done over the years developing their game as a nation. Nice pick up there from Kipper Brown.
But plenty of time. 3-0 we know. And 11 minutes to go, and the Maoris got to convert something into points very soon.
So Quedley there passing it into touch.
Tag is made.
Yeah, luckily.
When the attacker's thanking the defender for making the tag after they've made a...
Exactly.
Thank you for making that tag. Loose ball, but good hands.
He just got to allow for that wind. It's Kath Wharton that takes it down the left edge.
She's got a bit of toe, Kath Wharton.
She has. She's got some skills about her as well. She's currently she played with Kiwi Ferns this year as well. Maori All-Stars last year, so she's one of the top representative players as well. But the Chinese ladies here are well in the driver's seat here and in control with 10 minutes to go. They have a healthy 3-0 lead. Aotearoa Maori are under a lot of pressure here to get themselves back in the game and give themselves a chance.
Not sure if that's played at. We'll see if the referee signals 6 to go here, and he hasn't done so it's not played at. Kicked into the back of the Maori, so the Chinese have lost a little bit of field position there. Oh, got a late tag there, Rusty.
Yeah, that was a silly play. But the credit to the Chinese, their speed through the ruck has been wonderful. You know, their timing onto the dummy half, their first and second receivers all pushing up. They're playing a really solid game, you know, and being very consistent with it as well, Scotty.
Yeah, their execution in the ruck's probably one of the strongest features of their game.
Yeah, they've got really good tempo as well. They're really up tempo. You know, and that's hard to defend, you know, consistent, especially if you can maintain that tempo as well. So, yeah, well, credit to them. They've really put the Aotearoa Maori under pressure.
But having said that, for your sake, I don't think 3-0 is enough yet for the Chinese. Plenty of time to go, and the Māori are still in it. Loose pass.
Oh, well. Got a bit scared of the football on that occasion there.
Yeah, it won't hurt you if you catch it.
There you go, it's Serena Clark there trying to go back to the blind side.
Just lost their way a little bit, the Māori, at the moment.
They have.
Just lost their way. Kicking in behind. It's a dangerous kick. Little fumbles all round.
Yeah, but knock back play on.
Yep.
I think the idea was the execution was just a little bit off for the Māori there.
Oh, I said in the first half, it's the only way I think I can see the Māori breaking up China's defence is kicking in behind them and breaking them up a little bit. We got loss of possession there, no?
Yeah, there was a loss.
Oh, she maintained it. I thought it might have hit the defender.
It did. And I thought the touchy would have given them the word.
Yep.
Being half a metre away from it.
Struggling to gain yardage here, China. Loose pass on the ground, look untidy.
Yep.
Good kick chase though, and Amber Carney once again. No advantage gained. So
there's a kick
the
over the top,
referee
eh?
this time, yeah, over the shoulders, but he's just let a little play because there was only one kick chase.
Let them play advantage.
Yeah, play the advantage and for game flow, but no advantage gain. And Amber Carney couldn't take advantage of it, so we'll come back up for a roll ball.
Yeah.
This is the Māori's time.
Yeah, the Māoris really need to be the next team to score if they're to have any chance. But China's defence is up to it as once again as they have been throughout the match so far.
And any of the low-scoring games really is a depiction of how strong a defending team is. Defence wins the tight games.
Absolutely.
Last tag. Amber Carney out from dummy half. And holding it just that touch too long.
Yeah, great call from the referee, I think. And credit again to this defence and the tenaciousness of the Chinese side. Gosh. They're just, they're playing really, really well at the moment. And again, that tempo, they're just upbeat. They're playing at a really, really quick tempo, and it's really putting New Zealand under pressure.
Yeah, if you don't attack with depth against the Chinese, you're going to get short in time.
Yeah, and like that, Jay Seto there, the work she did just to get to that spot on the outside there, it's wonderful effort. Wonderful to see.
Here's Emily Lai. She's going to the chase kicker here. There, putting pressure on a lone Māori girl, and a good tag there.
Yeah, the sweep was in the right spot though.
But again, over the shoulders again.
Yeah. And the Māori are going to have to get a move on here. We're inside the last 5 minutes here, and
they've got a good bust down the sideline. Good defence though. Still, that's the resilience of the Chinese. Their defence.
Amber Carney.
Nice work from the Māoris. Yep. I think we might have a try here, Rusty.
Yes, we do. And that's Crystal Mana going over on the left edge there for the new Aotearoa Māori.
And I've got to say, Amber Carney's involvement for the Māoris in the last 5 minutes.
She's been busy. She's been busy throughout. Yeah, she seems to be everywhere as well. She's
taken the bull by the horns and said, look.
Yeah, we just had the National Māori Rugby League tournament Labour Weekend in Rotorua as well, and Amber was the player of the tournament. She's on good form at the moment.
Speaks leaps and bounds, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
Easy to see out there. Just under 4 minutes to go.
Oh.
We've got how often we've let teams off the hook with the poor kicking game from the kickoff.
Yes, and that was actually the defender offside at the kicker there, eh? Just in front of the ball, in front of the kick. Too eager.
We've got to run away.
Serena Clark misses the tag. captain of the Aotearoa Maori, be very disappointed in herself there. The young girl, number 13.
Yeah, Cat New.
Cat New there.
Beat 2 defenders too, and heaps of speed.
She did.
Just low to the ground and just...
Very, very good play.
Their centre of gravity is just, they just take off and they leave you behind.
Yeah, and after reducing the margin to 2, the Chinese extended again to 4-point margin now, and
looking quite comfortable.
Absolutely.
We could be seeing China's second win here today in grand finals and championships.
Victory to them in the under-21s.
Which shows their dominance in their youth and their development in their seniors as well.
Absolutely,
So
yeah.
right across the board. Good hands for the Māoris.
Yeah, great defence as well.
Yeah, just a little bit ambitious, a little bit offside. We've got a penalty there. A little bit too early.
But the Aotearoa Māori are fast running out of time here with just over 2 minutes to go in a 4-point deficit. They'll really need to score on the set to give themselves a chance to come back into this match, Scotty.
Yeah, it needs to be a 2-pointer as well. Let me tell you, we're 4 points behind. We need two 2-pointers and a turnover there, and it may be the last throw of the dice. That's great yardage for the Chinese there. Thang Trong Do. Good yardage out wide. Nice. Look at the depth of the Chinese attack.
Oh, that was lovely work too. Nice shift of the ball on that right edge. That's nice. Good timing of the support pushing onto the advantage line.
Yeah, the defence was there, bud. Push the pass. You know, if the defence wasn't there, we don't see that pass pushed under pressure.
Yeah, but just over 1 minute left to go, and I think it's safe to say that the Chinese will take their second title today at the Indigenous tournament, Oceania. And just for Daniel's
space here. Oh, there's that defence again, Rusty.
Yeah, and that speed
space.
and that tempo again. They've just been all over this game today and all over the Maori team. You know, the Maori were lucky to get that one try. The Chinese have played so well today, and a deserved victory. Yeah, and that's the ball game there, Scotty. 30 seconds to go. The Chinese will hold possession and play it out.
Look,
and,
the Chinese defence has been absolutely relentless.
Yeah, testament to the speed of their game, and you know, their prowess as athletes as well, mate. They look the part. They look great out there, and played the game to a wonderfully high standard. You know, so yeah, certainly some role models to the younger generation coming through as well.
There we go. Congratulations, China.
Congratulations, China. Massive victory over the more experienced and favoured Māori side. And well done to you, ladies. Congratulations, and second title to the Chinese contingent.
So, China hugs and kisses and dancing in here.
Yeah.
And jubilation and commiserations to the Māori tide, and you know, it's a tough long weekend to get to this game, and you know, it's not just a 2-horse race today, it's the work that they've put over the last 3 days, and to get this far is just a massive achievement.
Absolutely. Absolutely, but credit where credit's due. There was a wonderful performance by the Chinese contingent, the women's team, the Women's Open, and you know, they've got to be proud of themselves and their management. And again, you know, the acknowledgement for the effort to bring the contingent over from Australia to participate in this tournament, to compete in this tournament, and to go through and to win the grand final. Well, what a wonderful achievement. Yeah,
no doubt. It's a marvellous achievement. It's a great recognition for the growth of our game, and to see these countries from, you know, the Asian countries, it shows the expansion and the opportunity. When we look on the back of Japan and the rugby and just that exposure there,
absolutely,
the growth's synonymous. But awesome win. We'll see you very shortly for the grand final in the Open Men's, Rusty.
Can't wait. Here we come. Here we come.